Who's ready to eat, all for a great cause? Once again, it is Epicurean Delight, all to benefit hospice and palliative care, April 6th at Harts Hill Inn. We have our first restaurant with us. Tim, tell us where you're from.
I am Tim Hardaman from the Tailor the Cook.
Is this your first year, or have you done this before?
Second year.
All right, and what are we going to enjoy for Epicurean Delight?
Well, the only thing that's a surefire bet, because we're still working out the menu, but our house-made cheesecake, we brought that last year and it was a big hit. So we'll be bringing that again this year with brandied Bing cherries.
You can never go wrong with cheesecake.
People seem to really be drawn to the cheesecake, and we have a real following for our cheesecake with the Jones Family Farm cheese.
I was going to say, what's so special about your cheesecake?
Well, it's fresh cheese. It's when we make the cake, the cheese came to me usually the day prior. It's from Peter and Susie Jones at Jones Family Farm in Herkimer, and it's probably the best cow's milk cream cheese I've ever tasted. So when you start with a good raw ingredient, it's easy to make a good cake.
Perfect finish for a dinner, but what else can we get if we decide to partake in a dinner at your restaurant?
You can get as much local product as I can get my hands on. That's the mission statement at the Tailor the Cook, is that we're dealing with as many local purveyors and farms as possible. You can get the finest service and the most eclectic atmosphere, I think, probably in 3 cities. And we really are passionate about food and service, about wine, beverage, and the pairing with food. You'll get a real experience.
I'm also told that if I want to go for dinner, I better make a reservation.
Reservations are not required, but they are strongly recommended. But weeknights, Wednesdays and Thursdays, it's easy. We have a lot of people that come in. We serve at the bar on the weeknights. Weekends fill up real fast.
So,
we're a small space. What
made you decide to take part? You said this is your second year. Why did you choose to come back?
Well, prior to last year, I'm a strong supporter of hospice. We've used hospice in my family twice for my grandparents, and so obviously that was the first one. The first reason was to support a really awesome cause. Second reason is just to be, it's a Sunday. I don't get out, I run a restaurant, so to be amongst all these people and other restaurateurs is really cool. And me and my crew had such a good time last year. It's a no-brainer, it really is.
Lori, in addition to all the great food, 26 restaurants to try, you've got a whole bunch of other things going on, including the auction. I saw some of those items.
We have an amazing auction. We always have jewelry, trips, artwork, restaurant certificates galore. A lot of the restaurants contribute to that, and area restaurants. And we tell people great food and fun. You get to try 26 restaurants for $40. That's a great deal. And we encourage people to call and make their reservation.
And it sounds like after talking to Tim, you don't have any trouble finding the restaurants.
Not at all. Not at all.
Is there a website? How can people get some more information?
They can certainly go to our hospicecareinc.org website or call 735-6484 and we can take your reservation.
Tell us the importance every year of doing it. Isn't this the 26th year we've done Epicurean Delight?
It is actually the 27th year.
Wow.
And the money raised stays here locally. We care for terminally ill in Oneida, Herkimer, and Madison counties. So when you support events like this, you are supporting your friends and neighbors and family.
It's a no-brainer then. Good food. Thanks so much for the cheesecake.
My pleasure.
See you at Epicurean Delight.